In the studio with Chris and DJ RecBoys Shot. You know we in the stew, in the streets or in the booth. Get in tune, click and view, and get into the interview. Behind the scenes of all your dreams and everyone you listen to. Underground or on the scene, you might catch a gem or two. 845 or worldwide, digital or physical. On the block or in the news, we understand we did it too. Promote yourself or get a budget. Gotta learn the do's and doesn't. Gotta learn when to bet it. If we said it, you could trust it. Cause you're now in the studio with Chris and DJ RecBoys Shot.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, the homie Chris, in the studio. We back at it. Happy Hump Day. Happy, what do you want to call it? New President's Day. New President's Day. I don't know. I mean, listen. It's all over the news. Hopefully, they do the right thing. But we're not here for that. We here to talk about what we here to talk about, and that's in the studio stuff. So what's shaking, my nigga? What's good with you? How you feeling?
You already know, bro. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Glad to be back. But real quick though, I gotta commend you because you went to in the studio page this time. You didn't go to the catching.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. I didn't do it last week either, nigga. I'm on the roll, nigga. That's called a streak, nigga.
All right.
Yeah, nigga, sure. You kidding with me? No. I'm focused. Look how focused I am. Well, I'm not even gonna say me. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Look. She got me a drinking glass for tonight. Since we got a lovely lady on the show, you know, I'm not gonna put no wine in that, but I'm definitely gonna get my drink on. Chris is over there with water tonight. But
water. But real quick, man, I'm excited about tonight, man. We got InfinitiSoul. She said call her Infinity, so we gonna call her Infinity. We got her on the show tonight. Dope R&B artist out of the 845 area. And what's crazy is that I tell people like, yo, you know, she's from the 845 name, word? And I'm like, yo, we gotta ask her when we get on the show, like, you know what I mean, where's she been hiding at? You know what I mean? We're asking these questions for you guys, because I know a lot of artists looking to collaborate with, you know, with female R&B artists, you know what I mean? Somebody who actually sing. So, you know, I had to plug her a couple times, but you know, without further ado, let's bring her on, man. We got InfinitiSoul, aka Infinity.
Yeah, buddy, let's get focused.
What's up, guys?
What's happening with you? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A little bit under the weather, but I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good under the circumstances that I'm in. I'm doing really good. You know, my family is doing good. You know, God is good. So, you know, I'm chilling. I'm happy. I'm happy that we able to get the show going. And you know, I can see some other people. I've been on a low quarantine for a couple of days, so I ain't really been out. I ain't really been dealing with too many people. Not that I deal with people anyway, but I mean, no, I'm a barber, so you know it's different when you know you're used to talking, kicking it, you know, politicking and shit like that, and then now for 10 days, 14 days, you stuck, you know, and so
it's rough.
You know, it is what it is, though, you know.
So basically, he's the mayor of Monticello, just so you know.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that.
But, real quick, for everybody tuned in, introduce yourself. Let them know who you
are. Hey, everyone. I'm InfinitiSoul. You can just call me Infinity, or you could call me Mandy by my regular, you know, name. I'm an R&B artist, singer, songwriter, and yeah, mother of 3, wife. That's who I am.
Nice. So how is it being, well, I don't want to say being a mom and doing the singing, but let us know how, like, the difficulties there are, because I mean, being a mom, and you said a mom of 3, like, you get what I'm saying? So to actually have, you know, that responsibility, and then to go out and do, you know, the music thing and you know, be a wife, it's a lot. So how do you manage it?
Well, it is a lot. It is. It's very difficult because not only am I a mother of 3, but I have one special needs son who has autism, and he also has physical illness as well. And my husband is also very sick. So I'm a caretaker in a sense as well. It's very difficult to to find the time and to get the creative juices going because I'm in that mode of having to be on my toes constantly because anything can happen in my house. So it's very difficult, but it I can't. It's very difficult to explain. A track, I hear a track and a melody just hits me, and boom, I just do it, and that's pretty much how it is for me. I don't have time to really. It's not that I don't have time. It's that I can't just sit down and focus strictly on music without having some things in the back of my head going on, like, oh, is my husband okay? Is my son okay? Like, you know?
Nah,
So
I get it. I definitely get it. I understand because my wife has a million and one hustles, and she's a wife, she's a mother, she's a sister, she's a daughter, she's a best friend. So she's always running around, like, and it's weird because she's like you in the sense to where when something hits her, she goes and does it because she doesn't have the time to sit there and just sit there and concentrate on that one thing because like you said there's always something in the back of her mind and I don't get it because I'll be like, damn babe, chill, relax, and she's like, no, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, and I'm like, no, hold up,
definitely.
she's fortunate to have somebody to also help her. So but no, I definitely understand. But Chris, what's up?
Real quick before we go, you can see the comments on the bottom, right? You see your people
Yes. Can
commenting.
I just say hey, Catherine, hey, Jen.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice, nice.
My
Shout
people
out to
here.
the homie J.O. Royal. J.O. Royal's paying attention. He's an
Oh, hey,
artist out of.
Jay.
Oh, you know Jay, huh?
No,
Okay. Well, shit. He's out of the
I do now.
845 too. Yeah, no. He's a solid artist, man. Definitely a solid artist. I think you guys might make a good team. You guys might be able to collab on some different type of stuff because you're both good artists, but different artists. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? That
Yeah.
you're not mainstream artists. So I don't know. Check him out. I'm gonna plug him with you. That way he can check out your music and see what you're about. But Chris got some
so
questions for you.
so as
Sure.
far as the music is the music driven? Can you say music is driven from like your personal life and your personal experiences?
Yes,
A hundred
definitely. It
percent.
is.
So
A
if we if
hundred
we
percent.
if we talking about hold on, because I knew a little bit of backstory, but hearing you say it now, everything comes to light. Because we have conversations, and you ask me questions, and I'll give you an answer, and you be like, "Oh, so you get it?" And I'm like, "No, I get it. Like I can see it, I can hear it." You know what I mean? I'm not like those people who listen to music and they like, "Oh, the beat, that's nice." I'm actually listening for what you're saying. You know what I mean? So when you send that track, hold on, and when I heard it, I'm like, "This is powerful. This is crazy." Because there's a lot of people, a lot of parents, maybe even single moms. You know what I mean? Maybe even moms who in a relationship have husbands who are going through exactly what you said and what you went through in that song. So
Thank you.
how do you hold it together? How do you even sit there and finish something like that?
Well, that track, Hold On, was actually a fluke. Like it was a freak thing that just happened to drop into my lap. The same thing with Demons. It just I actually had some studio time. Uh the night the okay, so I heard the track, the beat for Hold On the night before. I was going to record a couple of other tracks with Drawzilla. So I had all the studio time the next day, but I heard the track the night before, and I purchased it. I just purchased and I wrote the first verse and I did the pre-hook and I did the hook, and then I finished the track the next day in the studio with Draw, and it was just like boom, boom, boom. It just came, and all I could see was all of 2019 and a little bit of 2020. uh, we we pretty much lived in and out of hospitals,
Wow.
and you know I could have lost my son quite a few times. Sorry, that gets me emotional, you know.
As it should. No, we get it. We get it.
And he's, he's not out of the woods yet. He's out of danger because I know how to, give him his treatment. And my husband and I have been working really hard to keep him out of the hospital because of COVID and everything. So, but when I was writing Hold On, all I could see was the picture of my son in a hospital bed. And, the words just came to me, like, just hold on, because he's so little. He's so little. And he's just like, he's my little baby. And for someone so little to go through something as traumatic as he has time and time again, and just fight it, it's just a miracle, if I'm being honest. It really is. So Hold On, it is my most precious track ever. Yeah.
You know what? I know it's emotional for you to speak about it, but the people need to hear this, because it's a lot of times they listen to like an artist and they be like, oh damn, they listen to the song, they're like, yo, I feel it. I went through certain situations, but when they actually get to hear, I was in the hospital from this period to this period, and I could have lost my child. Like, they resonated with it more. Now it's not like you're just an artist. They almost feel like they know you as a person, Mandy. You know what I mean? So then now it's almost like they want to be there for you, and they need to be there for you, because this is all stuff that somebody is going through, but they can't say it. But through your music, they can vibe with it.
Definitely.
So I salute you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I always say that, I sing for me. I sing for therapy. But at the end of the day, if I can touch somebody else's life or inspire someone else, that it makes it all worthwhile. Going through the trials and tribulations, it makes it all worthwhile for me. I have a purpose, and I know what it is.
That's dope.
Let me ask you something too, because there's one part on that song that I fucking love, where you just held that note and you kept bringing it back and bringing it back. How many takes it took you to do that?
Just a couple, maybe 2, 3.
Bro.
Chris, you got the chills when you heard it? You got the chills?
Yo, I played that shit back. My wife even asked me, she said, why are you playing that back so much? It's a sad song. I'm like, you don't listen to what that shit is saying? Like, that shit she's like, no, I get it. I'm like, no, this part right here, because I kept bringing it back to that part. And I just kept bringing it back to that part. And I'm like, yo, it's that part. Like, there's not too many people who have that control, that breath control. And it sounded like it didn't sound like Drozilla chopped it up and did anything to it. It sounded like you went right through it.
Yeah, it wasn't chopped. It was straight. And Drozilla, let me just, I need to give praise to my engineer. When I go into the studio with Drozilla, I don't think people understand. Drozilla is such an amazing human. But he's an artist himself. He's not just an engineer. But he brings out things in me that I can't myself, if that makes any sense. He pushes me to past my limit, actually, not even to my limit. He pushes me past it. He's like, okay, now go this way, or let's, do it again. All right, listen to it, do it again. Like, he's very inspirational. And with Hold On, it was just perfect with him. I don't think I could have resonated the lyrics and the meaning of that song without Drozilla, if I'm being totally honest with you.
Nah, that's dope. That's super dope, because Drozilla's on next week. So so that's super dope. And not only that, he's been hands-on with the artist that we had on last week, Brav.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Drozilla. You know what's funny is that when we were talking to Brav, he said the same fucking thing, the same exact thing. He said Droz is not just an engineer, he's an artist. And I get that, because I've like we've had engineers that were artists, but
Mm-hmm.
I get a different vibe when you guys speak about draws. Like I'm like, like this is like I said, this is the second time somebody said that. So I'm like, okay, he's an artist. But I get it when you're saying no, he pushes me past my limit. And while you're saying this, I'm thinking like, okay, now I get it. Now I get when you say he's an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, I mean, because when we're in the studio, we push. Chris won't let you leave or we won't put it out unless it's correct. But we're not artists. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I guess how we approach it is just a little bit different than how an artist approaches it. Maybe the energy is different because they know what it feels like going in and out of the booth, hitting those
Mm-hmm.
notes, having to do stuff over again, and maybe they know how to uh, get it across to the artist that they're working with at the time. Me,
Mm-hmm.
I get in there and be like, yo, that shit don't sound right. And that's not motivational to some. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it is motivational, but to majority of people, they be like, man, fuck this. I'm out. I'm taking my shit. I'm going somewhere else. And
Nah,
then,
there's been times where I erase sessions. Like, yo,
yeah.
come on here. And they're like, and they listen to it. I'm like, so you know what you gotta do? Yeah, and I just erase it. And they're like, yeah, but what happened? Nah, that's not it. I can't let you pay for this time and not do
Oh,
it right. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
we go from hold on, and you're talking about your family, your personal life. Then we go to demons, and it kind of, correct me if I'm wrong. Demons is all about infinity. It's letting everybody know she got some shit locked up and she trying to let it out. Am I wrong or
Yes,
am I
sir.
right?
You are absolutely correct, sir, on that. Uh, it is kind of insane, going from being the sad. I don't know if I could curse on here. I don't know if
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
yeah,
Do you? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so everybody knows Infinity. Everyone knows Mandy is the sad bitch, but demons, yeah, that people need to understand. Infinity is the bad bitch. That's the
Gotcha.
only way that I can put it. I wanted to go from being the sad bitch to being the bad bitch, and I'm very confident with my sexuality. I'm very confident, um, with the camera. As soon as the camera goes on, something switches in my brain, and it's artist time. So, uh, yeah, I know it was a huge jump, but it didn't happen. You know, it happened for a reason. It wasn't planned. It was very sporadic. Uh, and I just did it. I recorded demons here, right here, and it's actually a freestyle. It took me 3 minutes and 15 seconds to record it. I heard the track because I own it. I just pressed record and I closed my eyes and I sang whatever came out, and that's what you hear. There's no chop, there's no redo, there's no nothing. It literally was just one take. That's what you got.
You know what I got from that? I got I don't want to say the word you said, but I'm gonna say you got the bad female, and then you let them know that the bad female also has stuff that brings her down. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
you get a lot of these females who think they the shit, and
yeah.
everybody looks at them like, damn, they never got nothing going on. There's nothing wrong with them. They never know personal issues. And I think you just you show people that with the different sides of the music.
Yeah, it's very important for me to be understood because a lot of people misunderstand me on a regular basis. They misunderstand me as, myself, and then they misunderstand who the artist is. And they get the person and the artist confused. And I have a big problem with that. So I need to show, thank you, Hillary. I see y'all. Uh, I want to show that, yes, I do have confidence. As a woman, I'm supposed to have confidence. Like we're supposed to, feel confident about ourselves. But at the end of the day, like I don't think that I'm all that. I suffer tremendous, like the heartbreak in my household is strong, guys, like very, very strong. My husband, you know, it's very difficult because you know, he has a terminal illness and he's a young guy, and I've been with him for 20 years. And, um, you know, I need to get some things off my chest and I need to get some things out of my head. And it gets very dark in here when you're constantly, you know, laying next to someone at night, you know, and just kind of praying and hoping that you wake up to them and they look at you the next day. Do you feel me?
Yeah, that's rough. No, 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 no.
It's demons in here, you know. That's darkness.
Yeah.
And I struggle with that back and forth, you know. I struggle with that, but I also know that it's my purpose to be here because nobody else is going to take care of him the way that I'm gonna take care of him. You feel me?
No, 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 absolutely. That's touching. Like real talk to understand that you understand your purpose. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand their purpose. You know, they don't really get what they are here for. You know, I tell people all the time when I speak, it's like, yo, I'm very thankful that I have my wife. You get what I'm saying? And I can live on my own. You know what I'm saying? I could do everything on my own. All this shit I could do on my own. But it's good to know. It's good to have. Like I don't think humans were made to just be alone. You get what I'm saying? So to find somebody who truly loves you and that you truly love and just that journey, like you said, it is demons because when you have something like that, it doesn't even have to be a terminal illness. It could be anything. Like my wife is exactly like that. And you know, every show, like we had a show with Gossip V, and you know, through her stuff, you know, speaking to a mother and a young mother, a Latino, I get to more understanding about my wife. You get what I'm saying? And then speaking to you and, you know, hearing this, I get a lot of more understanding because I'm a tough guy. Like I'm one of those guys who's real jagged on the edges. I'm learning to love. You get what I'm saying? So, I definitely love the fact that you put it through your music because, like I said, not a lot of people are able to actually do it. My wife does it through her art. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife is creative. She does cakes. She does all types of things. But this has been a special, special show. My partner's been bugging me the whole time. Yo, dude, you gotta listen to the song. You gotta listen to the song. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I listen to the song. He's like, no, I'm telling you, Shorty's dope. She's deep. You know, and I'm like, you know, and I'm listening. Nah, real talk. He was going in. So I'm listening to it earlier today, and I'm like, okay, working. You know how I'm gonna get this into the interview and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I want her to explain where she was going with the song. And in that way, no, because like I said, I'm learning. I'm still learning. But I knew it was super deep. But speaking to you and seeing, you know, your truths, it's more interest. You're more interesting as an artist. You get what I'm saying? Because I know people who rap, sing, and you know, it's nothing of what they do. It's just, all right, you know, I go in the studio, I do it. But when you say, you know, I sit there and I hear a beat and then you let it out, that's super dope. You know, so shout out to you. Shout out to Big InfinitiSoul. Yes.
Let's do this. Let's play the video and then we'll break the video down. But before we go to the video, it stuck out. You said 20 years. And the first thing that hit me was I just told this to my wife the other day. It's funny as shit. I'm like, yo, you stole my best years of my life. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, yo, I was young. You know what I mean? I had things, you know, I was running around. I was, you know, I had a lot of energy. Now, you know, I'm getting older. I'm stuck in the house with you. I'm like, yo, you stole my best years. But that was a joke around to get you laughing a little bit because it was getting a little serious. But let's play Demons and then you know we could break it down because I gotta salute your husband first and foremost for even letting you put something like that out because when I seen it I had to stop it and pause it. I'm like, yo, is she crazy? Like she's married and with 3 kids. And then I played it and I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it. So let's let the people
Hold that
see.
thought. Don't play it yet. I gotta cut you off 1 second.
Go
I just
ahead.
need you. Can we give big ups to my husband? Because my husband, he is the videographer on Demons, okay? He's the cameraman.
Well, see, that's different then, and then that's probably, you know what, that's a jewel, because then it works, because
Right.
he's letting the world see you how he wants to see you and how he sees you. So there's I think
Wait
no
a
no
minute. Wait a
go
minute.
ahead go ahead.
Even though he was the cameraman, I produced it. Okay.
Okay
I
okay
was
okay.
creative director, you know what I'm saying? Like I told him I need you to do this, I need you to go over here, and I need you, you know, like that. But he shout out to him because he is one of the most secure men on the planet. Like, you know, not a lot of men will even let it go through their mind, you know, like, no, that ain't my wife, you know what I'm saying? So um I thank him because without him I couldn't you know, I couldn't give the visual, you know, I couldn't
Nice.
do it. And I just I gotta tell you, it it's so easy to do a visual. Okay. I need my artists out here, my fellow artists. I need y'all to listen to me, please. It is so simple for you to do the visual yourself. All you got to do is get you a camera. You can edit it yourself. You can learn yourself, like learn different angles, play with you know, the different angles and different lighting. We use Christmas lights under a blanket. Okay. That's it. It was red Christmas lights under a furry, cream colored blanket and me laying on a bed. That was the video. So it it's so easy for you to do this. If I can do this, you guys can do it.
Wait,
There's
hello.
no excuse. No excuses. Because I I hear all the time, you know, oh, I have to wait, I have to wait. No, you don't have to wait. You can do it now.
Hang on, you still there? Everybody still there? It looked
Yeah,
like we
we
I'm
here.
blinked
here.
out for a second. Oh, all right. Nah, it looked like, yo, listen, everybody disappeared on my screen. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm ready to get into the video. Everybody went blank. But nah, that's a hell of a jewel, because we know a few artists, well, we know a lot of independent artists, but we know a few artists that are taking that route and they're going and doing their own thing. And it's dope, because you never know what you can really do until you do it, and how creative you could do. And there's a lot of information out there for you to actually get creative doing it. Right now we're in the most age where information is instant, so it's really not,
Yes.
but people, I'm going to tell you this: everything you can't do yourself, so sometimes it costs, sometimes it's better to pay to get it done. That goes for mixing, that goes for a lot of that shit a lot of you guys out there doing. Sometimes you got to go ahead and do it. But I'm glad that you figured it out. The visuals are dope. No, the visuals are dope. I had to look over at my wife when I was watching it, because I didn't want her to think I was watching no funny business. You know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. Chris sent the video, and he was like, "Yo, watch this." And next thing you know, everything turned red and black, and I see. I'm not even gonna get. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, and then
Thank you.
we'll talk about it on the other side. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy, shout out to homie Chris in the studio. Don't move. This is Demons Infinite Soul. All right, easy.
Demons
I'm just unmuting everybody. I'm unmuting everybody. I'm muting everybody. That was Demons by Infinite Soul. Tell us
Thank
what you
you.
think. Tell us what you think. They lighting it up right now, so that's kind of dope.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, Jonathan Barrios, that is my husband. Jonathan Barrios. He's
Okay.
in the building.
Nice, 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 nice. Yo, shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan, for allowing her to be on the show with us, for allowing her to put out the video, doing the videographer, getting the good shots and all. You know, even though you had directions, we love it. Nah, that's super dope because not a lot. Like, first of all, if my wife do a video, I'm gonna probably be the only one that's with the camera anyway. We probably might be the only ones in that motherfucker. But
We're talking
nah,
about a whole different time. We talking about music videos.
I'm just
So
saying. I'm talking about video. Yo, listen. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's keep it musical. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
yeah.
ahead, homie. Go ahead.
So
My panda.
so let's talk about the demons. How does come about? You know, I
The,
know you
di-
heard the
the
beat. You wrote. What comes into your mind when you like? You know what, man? I got some shit that people don't know about. Like I got something inside that people. I gotta let them know. What makes you come to that conclusion?
well, again, that's a freestyle. I didn't write that. That was just me closing my eyes and just whatever came out came out. That's what came out. uh, but that's how I record now. It's my process has changed so much. I used to have to sit down in a quiet room for hours. It would take me months to even, complete one track. I mean, it still does, till this day. Like I still have several tracks that are unfinished. But when it comes to, certain tracks like Demons, like this one, that was just completely off the top of the head. And I just sat down and I wasn't even in a bad mood. I wasn't in a dark mood. I was chilling. It was just after dinner and I was like, you know what? Let me just come up here and see. Let me just mess around on the mic a little bit, Let me just mess around with these, beats that I purchased and see if anything comes out of it. And boom, there came Demons. I was like, hey.
Nice, nice. Chris mentioned you're from the 845. Have you worked with any artists other than Draws from the 845?
Um, I have, but I haven't. Nothing has ever been completed. So,
Right.
it's coming though. I got a lot of collaborations coming in this, this year. 2021 is the year of collaborations for me. I really want to collab. So I have a couple of them already set up.
Nice.
And they're going to be pretty dope because these artists are very different than I am, but we complement each other very well. So I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, I've worked with another, engineer, uh, and things just kind of fell apart. I never, I never, I don't know how to say it, but uh, I would come across, certain situations in the music industry, and you know, things would just, it would be good for a minute and then it would fall apart. And I always blamed myself. I always said, well, my voice is not for everyone. Maybe it's me. I need to change. I need to really learn who I am, to mesh well with others. And now I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm good the way that I am. And if, other people don't like who I am as an artist, that's up to them. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm remaining true to my soul, and hence my name, InfinitiSoul. Uh, it's very important for me to don't sell your soul ever. A lot of artists get in the trap of, well, you're gonna, come with us, and we're gonna pay you such and such amount of dollars, but you need to do things our way. And then they end up selling their soul just for a bat. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I wish people would stop doing that. You can be independent and still run your own show. I'm 35 years old, guys. 35. I'm too old to be in this business if you really think about it. I'm too old to be making content like this, like,
Well, are you? Are you? It's
yeah.
2021. It's 2021. So now, I mean, I don't think you're that far off. I think, you know what? Me personally, I think that you're right on time because you're comfortable. Fuck everything else. Like for you to
Okay.
be like, yo, I'm 35 and I'm making this type of music, and it's no, no, nigga, no, you doing it. So for you to be like, it can't. You get what I'm saying? To be like, yo, I ain't supposed to be doing this. Nah, you doing exactly what God has planned for you. So for anybody to tell you, you know what I'm saying, yo, 35, I can't do this, or yo, you too old, you're not gonna get into to that lane, or you're not gonna sell. That's bullshit. That's
Oh,
100. No, 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 no. That's real talk. That ain't even no, like, yo, I'm just trying to say, no, that's bullshit. There's a producer that I just seen. This dude is like 60 something years old, and he just like got his first fucking placement on a trap song. So
wow.
it's like, yo, dude, it can't. And people are like, yo, he's too old to be making this type of music. How are you too old to make music? Like, you get what I'm saying? Especially if
Mm-hmm.
your goal is to make something timeless. Like, music is one of the things that when you're gone, it will still be here. So why wouldn't you try to make your mark? Like, we all can't build big ass buildings to where our grandkids can say, yo, listen, my grandfather did this or my great grandfather did that. But
Mm-hmm.
best believe your great grandchildren can go back and say, yo, grandma was a wild one. At 35, she dropped demons. You get what I'm saying? And who knows? By then, demons might have a bag already attached to it that is putting your one of
Maybe.
your children through HU. Yeah, I'm getting on my bullshit. HU, shout out to the vice president, Camilla Harris. But you get what I'm saying? So don't never say that. I don't, me personally, I don't like the fact that, yo, certain people are too old to do certain things. Physically, maybe.
Mm.
Now, if you're gonna go out there and think you're gonna do a 2-hour show 6 nights a week, popping, dropping, I don't know what type of shape you in, but 35, yeah, that's a little bit, you might have to change that routine. But as far as making music, nah, as long as it comes from your soul and your heart.
Did you see the video, Shot? Did you
Yeah,
see the
I
video?
watched the video. No, no, I
What do
watched
you
the video.
mean? What do you mean? What type of shape am I
Well,
in?
I'm just saying, no, 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 no. Listen. I can tell you one thing. Like, outside looking in, I look great. But talk about, yo, let's go play some ball for 2 hours. I'm gonna be like, deuces, Nah, but you look like you in shape. Yeah, I'm good, but I'm not running no 2 hours. I'm just keeping it a buck. But
Yeah.
moral of the story is, yeah, you're doing great. I feel the
Thank you.
vibe. We feel the vibe.
Thank
Um,
you.
you're gonna be an inspiration to somebody. Somebody's gonna be 34 and be like, shit, if she could do it at 35 and I'm 34, I could do it, right? I mean,
Thank
that's how I
you.
look at it. So, I just want to thank you for coming on the show, chopping it up with us, being so thoughtful and so real with us. Because a lot of people, a lot of people come on shows like this and they think that they got to keep some type of image, and you let it all out. We spoke about the husband, we spoke about the kids, and a lot of stuff that we spoke about, we didn't necessarily have to speak about. Sometimes people get on there and be like, yo, listen, here's my list. We can talk about anything but on the list. And, you
No,
were
I'm
open.
very open. I'm very open and I'm very raw, you know. And this is real life. There's no sense in pretending, you know. Um I don't walk around with a chip off my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a human and we're all human. So, I just thank you guys for the opportunity for coming
No,
on the
you
show,
you you made you made it possible. You made the music. Real quick though, what I got to commend you on also is I noticed that there's a separation from Mandy and Infinity Soul. And I got to
Yes.
commend you on that because a lot of people don't understand that. And I used to tell Shad this, I tell our artists this and all that. It's different from Rashad and it's different from RecBoy Shad. Same thing with you.
Yes.
There's a difference between Infinity Soul and Mandy, and you get it. And just how you said that switch comes on when that camera comes on, I could tell when the music comes on, it's different than your personal stuff because you ain't running around your house singing to your kids. You're doing what you got to do, and then when it's that time to be the artist, you're that artist. And I commend you for that because when you realize that, that's when the craft is that much more deeper and can be that much more serious for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me just say something real quick. Even though I got a lot of positive feedback from demons, some family members, they feel some type of way about it. And I'm 35 years old. So to any artist that's watching, listen. If you have a track that you want to put out, just put it out. If you got a video that you want to do, just do it. Don't care about anyone and what they have to say because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills, and they're not running the show. They're not running your show. So even though I got great support, on the visual and on the song, I did get some, you know, I don't know if I would call it. Uh, what do you call that? I got some heat. Okay, I got some heat
Mm-hmm.
from it. My mama, she don't like it.
Oh
You
no,
know what I'm saying?
no. I mean, listen, mom is that way sometimes, but you are her child, so she kind of
But
gets.
you know what? My mom, when she was my age, okay, she was worse. I'm just saying, like,
No, 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 no. Yo, listen, it's funny because most moms, most moms were. You get what I'm saying? And it's weird because I know with my wife, her mother like allowed her to do certain things because that's what she liked to do. So,
hmm
like it was a big thing with like dance. So my wife was like dance. So my mother-in-law always made sure that my wife was of that. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. But tell moms I said she did good. No. Let her know that she did good. Tell her we're gonna get the PG version. That way, you know what I'm saying. But real talk, I commend you because you take everything with a grain of salt. You've been. It sounds like you've been hit pretty hard and you bounce back. You're cheerful. You know. We're
Can
gonna
I
have
tell
to
you
get.
something? I was just crying, like, I don't know, an hour ago, like before the show. I'll be very honest with you. I cry every day. Like
Um,
this is the artist that you're getting, okay? Mandy, yeah, when this goes off, Mandy's just gonna be in the bed, like crying.
well, see, I'm a journalist, so I kind of did a little bit more other research on Mandy. Mandy got a lot of things going on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So that's super dope, like so listen, sometimes it's good to cry. Cry.
Oh
Let that
yeah.
shit out. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not only that, they say the ones who can hit those notes were big criers when they were younger. I don't know how true that was, but
Oh.
that's what they say. But I definitely enjoyed having you on. This was been a very interesting and heartfelt show. You know, a lot of times we get a little get crazy and I get off the chain, make it all into a guy thing. But
I
no,
know. I watch you.
no, no, dude, I get crazy sometimes. But don't listen. Chris is laughing and clapping. He just doesn't think this is Chris.
Uh-huh.
All right, no
Yep.
cameras. Yo, listen, my nigga. And then, yeah, so, like, no. People don't believe this. I'm the asshole on film, on TV, but it switches or in real life. Sometimes they be like, yo, man, yo, can you talk to Chris? And I'll be like, yo, he treat me like he treat you. Don't think that I'm talking. No. But, no,
I was
it
more
worked.
afraid of you than I was of Chris. Like, I've known Chris for a little while, and I was like, Chris is my boy. Like, that's my people's. But I was
Yeah.
afraid of you. I was like, ooh.
Oh no! Yo, listen, I get a little spicy, but you can sing though. Like if you would have came up here with some bullshit, then I would have been sitting here quiet, and then I probably would have snuck a jab in one or two times. But no, you can actually sing, and you're genuine. This is the shit that I like. I just want to keep it a buck. When we in the studio, it should be always a buck. That feeling that you get with Drawzilla, that's what we try to bring Wednesdays to where you can come in and sit in and be like, yo, listen, can I curse? Can I kick my feet up? Can I go get a drink? Absolutely. We're going to chop it up. You might not record here. You might not even get a beat, but you stopped in and checked out us, and that's what we do in the studio. This is what's the whole premise of the show. So you actually fit in with what we're trying to do. You dropped in, told us what's happening, gave us the 411. You let us know, yeah, I cry. I'm strong. I'm infinite soul, and then
Infinity.
infinity,
Infinity.
infinity soul. See, that's what I'm talking about. So this is the good times that we're supposed to bring as artists, as journalists, as people who bring it to the world. So, like I said, we couldn't have done it without having a great guest. Shout out to my partner because he finds the great guests. I be wanting the tough guys. I be wanting to talk shit, and then Chris would be like, "Nah, I got Gossip V." And I'd be like, "Word." So he brings it on, and the next thing you know, I kind of take over because I'm so intrigued by because I don't necessarily do this stuff. So definitely dope. And like I said, shout out to Jonathan one more time, the big homie. And shout out to and shout out to my big homie Chris over there.
Yes.
He works hard over there, man. Good man.
And do me a favor. Tell Brav. I want to collab. Tell him stop playing.
Brav probably tuned in. And you know what's funny is that I see Brav probably every other day. If not, I probably talk to him every other day. So we definitely gonna make that happen. We're definitely gonna make that happen.
I've known Brav for years.
Nice.
I've always been a fan, and he's so talented. Like, oh, I can't. I will keep y'all on here forever.
Do you love the growth? Because you said you've seen him for years, and that's the thing that got me is that he's growing and he's still learning, but he knows that and he's willing to learn. So anybody that's willing to learn, they get pluses in my book. But Chris, what's up, man?
Now I was gonna say real quick before we he just said what up, Mandy. So he's tapping, he heard it.
Brav, what's up?
So real quick before we let you go, let everybody know where they can go check your music at, the Facebook page, Instagram page, plug everything.
I'm so bad at that. I do have a YouTube. It's Mandy Slay's tutorials on that one. That's where you can find the video. You can also find my music page, InfinitiSoul, on Facebook, or just add me as a friend, Mandy Fitzgerald. Either way, you could do that. I'm also on, all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. Everything's out there on InfinitiSoul. So yeah, Instagram is InfinitiSoul Music, I believe. I'm not really on there too much, to be honest. I kind of just with Instagram, it's So I'm usually just on Facebook and YouTube.
Now listen, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but you
What?
said Mandy tutorials. Nigga, listen, my wife loves tutorials. No, real talk. I like tutorials, but that's
Yes,
what I'm
Rob. We
saying.
was talking about you, Rob.
Yes, we were. But yo, listen, we're gonna have to get you back on here because we bring on entrepreneurs too.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna have to start adding some of that into this content because it's super dope because people who actually do tutorials and put out videos, they're artists in a way too. And they have to, communicate, they have to be able to speak, they have to be able to get in front of the camera. And like I said, I've already tuned in. I've passed the page off to my wife. So
Oh, thank
yeah,
you.
no, absolutely. Keep doing your thing. I'm trying to get her to get involved in it, because my wife does cakes, my wife does furniture, my wife she just did these. She got her cricket. I mean, she got her cricket. So
Oh,
she focusing up and doing all different types of stuff, and you know, um,
that's what's
but
up.
no. Yo, listen, I get it. Like I said, having you on here and knowing your background and all that, I definitely get it. And it was a great show. Definitely a great show.
I have fun.
Rob said, Shy be in the crib watching mad tutorials. Absolutely. Yo, it's not even me, my nigga. Yo, listen,
Oh, thank you, Hillary.
the boss watches the tutorials and I'm just there. So,
Yeah.
she said, yo, look, Chris, she said she got one for you too. See, I didn't get one. This was the sample. She didn't tell me that she had one for me. She just said, here, you can have it and bring it back. That's why it's not nothing in here. But since you want to get
That's
on there and talk,
awesome, man.
yeah, no, well, listen, I'm gonna awesome fill that up real quick. Yeah, since she want to get on there and talk about what she got for Chris. But shout out to my wife.
So
Go ahead,
thank you for
Chris.
your time. We appreciate you coming on. We'll definitely get you back on so we could talk about your cosmetic line and all that. I know you said you didn't want to talk about it, so we didn't bring it up. But we can definitely get you
Thank
back
you.
so we could talk about that and let everybody know what else you got going on. Because not only are you an artist, videographer, what else? A mother, a wife. You also have businesses on the side too. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yo,
sir.
she's a
Thank you.
director too. Go check out. Yeah. Listen, go check out Demons, Infinite Soul. All right,
So,
go check it out. Demons, director debut. That's what I'm talking about. But
thank you.
my wife said great interview. Thank you, wife. It's
Thank
funny.
you, Mindy.
It's
Thank you.
crazy. It's crazy because we've been video messaging because she's quarantined. So I have
Mhm.
So, but she's tuned in, so that's super dope. But
Prayers go out to you. To you. Prayers go out to you. I'm thinking of you. My heart.
thank you. She's a survivor. Yo, she's holding on and she's doing good. She's doing good. She's doing better than what I probably would be doing. But
Well, us women are stronger than y'all men, but y'all ain't ready to have that conversation.
no, yo, listen.
no, I ain't
This is
gonna
what
argue
we're
with
gonna
you.
do.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna argue with you.
I'm not gonna argue with you either because I've been doing a lot of freaking housework lately, and
Yeah.
no, dude. Listen, it's getting to me. I done had to mop. My back is sore. I got two dogs. I gotta feed
he
this little nigga
said.
in the crib.
He said.
Dude.
You see it. This the bullshit. This the bullshit. You heard what he just said. You
Can't
said,
deal with
yo.
him.
He just said. You just said. Women are stronger than God. He said, no, I'm not gonna argue with you because I did some housework. Yo,
No,
if
no,
I could
no,
reach through
no.
the
What I'm saying.
phone and
No.
punch him in the
Listen,
chest real
hold
quick,
on,
I would have
hold
been.
on,
I
hold on.
would
Let's
have.
get it. Let's get it. Let's just get it a buck. Yo, listen. I could do the car shit. I could even do the groceries or the fucking laundry. But this house shit, the kids, dogs, nigga, put me in the shop for 12 hours. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, my nigga. She could do
Now
all this.
imagine you're sick with a cold, okay, and having to do all that.
Well, I mean, my thing is this. I get it. No, I get it. I don't even want to imagine it. I don't even want to imagine it. But, I mean, no, I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I tell you one thing, Mr. Christopher Rodriguez. Listen, I go get that bizag for the family, so that way she can do all that. I don't have to worry about none of this. I'm gonna do it for right now. I'm gonna hold my part down. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You might hear, or yo,
Mhm.
really, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. But
Thank
Infinity
you guys so
Soul,
much.
thank you so much for blessing us. You know, nah. It made a good. We had a good show. Great show. Great show.
It was. It was. Thank you. I had a
Oh,
good
and
time.
for all you supporters tuned in, just so they know, the show re-airs Saturday night on Blaze Up Radio, 8 p.m. They can check the link out on in the studio page. So this interview will air 2 times this week.
Nah, absolutely. Not only that, but if you start a watch party, tag us. I'll jump in. We'll get going. I don't know if she's in and out. You
No,
still there?
she's
All
there.
right, all right,
She's
all
there.
right, yeah. I know, dude. She's like perfect for the like. She's on this. Like you can tell that she does this. But yeah. If you start a watch party, anybody tune in. If you start a watch party, hit us. We'll probably jump in. Tag us. We like to re-air and talk to people while they're watching it. So just hit us. Make sure you tune in. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio. I'm gonna send the show to Swanee, so we're probably gonna try to get it on Rolling with Swanee tomorrow night. But either way, we're gonna get it out there. Demons is gonna play again, which is super dope because that
Yay.
means you get another spin. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And just wait for February because I got something coming for February. But it's a secret right now. Cause
Okay. No.
if you thought Demons was crazy, just wait.
Nice.
All right, so we'll definitely be in touch to get you back on.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
All right, you too. Thanks. Easy. Nah, that was super dope. Super duper dope.
Interview. So like I said, next week we got Drawzilla coming on. It's gonna be another dope
Yeah, that's
interview.
gonna be super dope too because now we got mad shit lined up for him to go on and talk about.
Right. Breaking up there for a second. Oh, Shot just blanked out on me. I'm checking the phone. There you go. He probably gonna pop back in here in a second. That's that Android, man. I'm telling you, he be fucking with these Android shit. Listen, man. I don't know. One day he'll fix. He'll get that right. You know what I mean? Get that Android out of his life.
Now, first of all, I ain't on my Android, nigga. Fuck you and that iPhone shit,
yo,
nigga.
listen,
Fuck
I
you.
knew
You know what
once
it
I
is?
start talking
No.
shit, you was gonna pop back in. I just knew it, bro.
No, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it fucking is. My son knows that from 7 to 8, he's not allowed to get on the game because his ass be fucking playing. He's online and he sucks up my fucking Wi-Fi and all my shit. And look, 7:59. I bet you his little ass is on the game.
Yeah, blame your son. It's only right. It's only right. But yo, listen. Like I said, that was a dope interview. I like how transparent she is. You know what I'm saying? How
She kept it a buck.
She
all
kept
the way
it a
through.
buck. She let us know, how she came about these songs. Even the freestyle demons. You know what I mean? And you got to actually see. I don't know if you noticed it, but we got to actually see Mandy as well as InfinitiSoul. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
no, absolutely. Yo, listen, dude, you got another one. You get a gold star for today. All right, just like you was clapping when it said in the studio live, and did say catch your rec live. You clap. I'm gonna clap for you because Mandy was a good interview. You did your one too. So you already know, nigga.
yeah, I haven't got a bad interview yet, just to correct you. But
Yo,
you already
listen.
know.
Well, you know what's funny? And I got to shout out. I got to make a correction on this because I'm a guy. Mike was my interview, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway,
I ain't want to book him. Remember that.
I know.
I ain't want to book him. We're gonna keep it a stack on air. I ain't want to book him.
But listen, I gotta say this. Even though me and Mike went through our bullshit, I gotta shout Mike out because it's funny because remember we were talking about him helping out the people in the hood. There's a guy I know and his name is Smitty, and Mike actually got him a job at the Village, working for the Village. So and I said, yo, when I get back on the show and it comes back up, I'm gonna shout out Mike Banks. So Mike Banks, if you listening, You know, I still didn't get that pack of cigarettes, my nigga. Still didn't get the cigarettes you was talking about. But I'm gonna tell you, listen. I see what you're doing out in the community, and I commend you. I still want that pack, funny guy, talking all crazy and shit. But what else is up, man? That's our show. Yo, dude, we like 801. Poppy Blaze gonna be hype, nigga.
They give like, it is the first time in a while they actually did an hour show, like they said. Now, like I said, it was a dope interview. You know what I mean? Excited. I'm excited about this one since we booked it. You know what I mean? We started running the promo and everything. Next week we got Drawzilla. Week after that, hold on, I can't be going too far ahead, man.
Yeah, I know, cause you be trying to blank out and be having a little bit too much other stuff going on.
Where we at? We got Drawzilla. Oh, the week after that we got Booth on the Beat.
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, we got Booth on the Beat. He was on our Blast Your Beat challenge when we had the producers come on. He was one of the producers who made it to the final round. It's gonna be crazy, man. We got an exciting few weeks coming up. You know, we booked all the way to the end of February. So we're gonna be booking for March here pretty soon. Definitely hit us up, locking those dates. Go like the YouTube page in the Studio with the RecBoys. Go like the Facebook page in the Studio with the RecBoys. Go check us out on Instagram, the RecBoys. Everything's the RecBoys. The only place that's different is Twitter. It's Catch a Rec Entertainment. And don't forget to like the Facebook page, Catch a Rec Entertainment as well.
Dude,
that's our time.
We got a Twitter account?
Yeah. We've had a Twitter account for mad long.
I didn't even know we had a Twitter account. I just got into
like
Instagram.
4 or 5 years ago, I told you, I'm like, yo, Twitter is at when you want to connect with artists and all that shit. It's a little bit more.
I remember you was on your tweet shit for a little while, but I didn't know we had a Twitter. But that's dope. Nice shirt. Don't forget,
Saturday night, you're ready. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blazing My Radio. Y'all want some merch of this up? We got the masks, we got the sweaters, we got t-shirts, we got sweatsuits. We letting out some more stuff coming out soon. He's showing y'all the glasses.
Yo, did you read it though? Hold on. I got to zoom in.
I'll catch right.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. That is super dope. My wife is kind of she's dope. She's not even kind of dope.
She kind of stealing my slogans and putting them on glass. That's kind of
Yo, did you see Joy's outfit? Did you see Joy's outfit? Joy had it on the fucking hoodie.
Yeah, that's kind of trademark infringement. I'm gonna have to sue you, your wife, and your sister. But I'm gonna call a lawyer. We're gonna talk about all that. We're gonna try to get shot an iPhone for next week. We see how that shit works out.
Fuck out of here,
but don't.
It's crazy. Funny ass nigga. Oh man,
don't forget next week we got Drawzilla. That's gonna be a dope interview. Don't forget the replay. 8 p.m. Saturday night. Go like in the studio with the RecBoys on all social media. Definitely go check out InfinitiSoul's YouTube page. And go like her page as well. Like she said, if you want to follow her personally, it's Mandy Fitzgerald. But that's our time, man.
You already know we are out. We'll see you next week. All right. Deuces. Easy.